Hello everybody, my name is Dizzy, and I would like to welcome you all to something a little bit new to the channel, and honestly kind of new to me. And that is because today we are going to be playing some Minecraft. Let me just transition this over for you guys, because you see, there's a bit of a story behind this. A long time ago, I was very invested in a community called RFW. They used to play a specific Minecraft sub-game mode, if you will, called Race for the Wool. And in its day, it was very popular. It was one of the more popular Minecraft like PvP competitive formats at the time. And then it sort of died. The 1.9 combat update happened. This is how long ago we're talking, 1.9. The 1.9 combat update happened, and the community decided... I've got a barrier block in my inventory, let's just throw it off the edge quickly. The community decided that actually shields and swinging swords and things weren't for them, and they stayed in 1.8. And to this day, the vast majority of the Race for Wool community is still playing Minecraft 1.8 edition. All the new maps that come out, all the edits to maps, they come out in 1.8. And I always thought that was a massive shame, because A, it meant that the community sort of declined, and it hampered the creativity of people with the maps, because there's so many things that you can do in modern Minecraft that you can't do in 1.8. All of the new blocks, the new architectural stuff, but also like additional stuff with commands and scoreboarding, which I don't even understand very much of myself, but you can do them. And then, I think a couple of years ago now, one of the Yogg sort of sub-communities, the Blebs, as they call themselves, released a new Race for the Wool map that was sort of crazy and impressive. And everything that you could possibly do with modern Minecraft. And I was inspired, I think a lot of other people were inspired as well, to make some new maps and maybe get back involved with the format. And so this was my first offering. This is a map made by yours truly, so every problem with it is my fault and my fault alone. It's called North of the Wool, and it's a Race for the Wool map. And it's been playtested, it's been out on the internet, available for people to download for, I think, 2 years now. And about 100 people in total, it looks like, have downloaded it. If you are interested in this sort of thing, you can find it by typing the !map command in the chat. But it was built and it was playtested, but one of the things that I've never done is actually, like, just finish the map myself. Because it's designed to be a team game, I've played it with teams, or I've watched teams playing it. A whole host of lovely playtesters. You can see over here on the right-hand side, this is my head. They don't get their heads, but I get my head, because I'm in charge. So I thought, well, I'm back into a Minecraft sort of building mood at the moment. I've actually been working on my second map, which I started building straight after I finished this. Nearly finished. It went through initial playtests, and then the playtest feedback was some things really need to change. And I got sort of a little way into that change and never finished it. But I'm back and working at that again. And seeing as I'm in that sort of mood, I thought, well, why not try something that I don't normally do? Oh, I had a little beam of light. Yeah, try something I don't normally do and just see if I can actually beat this map by being me with my rudimentary Minecraft skills. And on my own, but with no enemy team trying to shoot at me. That's the gist of what today's stream is going to be. So for those of you who are new, this is Race for Wool. This is a summary of Race for Wool here in, I don't know, like 20 signs. So the idea is there are 3 coloured wool blocks. For this map it's green, blue and red. Scattered in boxes throughout your side of the map. Your opponent has an identical mirrored side of the map, Kevin says playing your own stuff, what a novel idea. Well, yeah, this is the thing, because on the one hand, I suck at Minecraft, but on the other hand, I have the advantage of knowing where things are, or at least in theory knowing where things are. If I can remember from 2 years ago where things are. I know where at least some of the secrets are. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so the I don't think it actually says on this, but yeah, the idea is you have two 16-block wide lanes of world, and each team gets one of them, and they're exactly identical but mirrored. So you can look across at there we go. You can look at the opponent team's lane to sort of see stuff about your own lane that's maybe below ground or hidden out of sight or something like that. You have to find all of the walls, bring them back to your victory monument, which is the structure at the start of the map. And there's a few rules with like this is like unsportsmanly. If you just destroy the other team's wall, they can never get it. You're not allowed to cheat the wall in and like make it yourself. You have to find it. And then there's some stuff like you're not allowed outside of your lane. If you go outside of your lane by mistake, treat it as if you've just fell into the void. Don't skip bedrock walls. Theoretically, this like isn't supposed to be possible most of the time, but sometimes it is because like beds have distance limits, so the minecarts and stuff. But there's always stuff like ender pearls and stuff. But yeah, don't do that. No breaking things or taking things from spawn, and no entering the enemy's lane because from spawn you can access either. So from this lovely little area, we have a mini map, if you will, the full map but rendered small. So you can see we're here at spawn, and we're going to drop down. There'll be the monument, which is an obsidian structure. You either cross the wall. There's some resources underground. We have the first dungeon, which gives you the green wool underneath the big old cathedral. We have the second dungeon, which gives you the blue wool in this sort of bone block area. And then we have the third dungeon, as you can see, up in the sky. And that is actually designed to resemble a big old ghast. That's the map in miniature. Before I get started, I'm going to take you through... Whoops. Ooh, bit of lag as I teleport and everything loads in. Jesus Christ, you can see far in Minecraft nowadays. Yeah, it used to be able to see all the way to the end of the map. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, Dungeon 3 is inside that big old ghast head over there. I'm going to just hop into spectator mode. So I don't... Oops. I don't set anything off as I'm heading to the map, just to sort of show it off. It does look a bit prettier with like Optifine and shaders and stuff. So this is the victory monument. It's immediately after where you splash down to start the map. You can see you've got your slots for different wool colours. There are rabbits. I don't know why they're rabbits, they just are. You have, in here, you have some sort of starting equipment. You can see this is what players kind of get to start off with. A few sets of weapons and tools. There's a few other chests around here. There's one up there, for example. There's one down there. You have the wall. I'll come to the wall when I get there because this wall is going to be our first major obstacle. You have your first bit of trees. Underground, we have a huge area that is absolutely sort of lush with resources, but it is open to the enemy team, and it is also pretty dark in here, and there's some mini spawners that spawn drowned that one has to be wary of. And if you follow all the way down to the end, there is diamond. If diamond is your jam. Up above, you can see there's this. There's some TNT and some iron blocks prominently placed. Cover says, I've seen your map being played on the tube. I never knew you were famous, Izzy. What? You've seen my map being played? I've never seen my map being played by anyone else. What? What? You have? Hang on, I'm gonna... do you think you could find that again? Because I've literally never seen this. I'm so excited to see this. If you find it again, let me know. I'll give you permission to pop a link in chat, and I will watch that. I might even watch that on stream, which I don't normally do. Oh my god, I'm shook. Yeah, I was doing the tour. Yeah, so underground you have the resource area. Above ground, you have this sort of nice little farmland, which is likely to be players' sort of first proper food source. And the map is undead themed. So I think when it was built at 1.16, it might not be the case now, but at the time we had one somewhere of every undead mob in the game. So for example, this little pig pen, it doesn't spawn pigs, it spawns zombie pigmen. This little horse field, it spawns skeleton horses. It might also spawn zombie horses, I think. You have the starting village, which is, I guess, the first sort of like area of respite. There's various chests around with some useless resources, some moderately useful resources, and the occasional resource that's actually quite good. You have these sort of little shop areas, which are just kind of side things if people want specialist stuff. Like there's blaze powder there for potion making. There's a florist who'll trade you some stuff. I can't remember what they trade you. There's a monster hunter who trades you stuff. I think they have a wither skull head if you want to create the wither, because it is technically possible to create the wither on this map. And then you come to the first dungeon, this big old cathedral. The void lane down the middle here, as you can see, is roofed over, which makes it horrendously dark inside. I'm actually gonna... Can I night vision myself? In spectator mode? Hang on a sec. If I night vision myself in this, does it carry over to... This is how much I know about Minecraft, you see, I don't even know. I give myself an 8-minute potion of night vision. There we go. Yes, okay, it does carry over to spectator mode. So you can see we have this underground sort of catacomb vault area, which has possibly too many spawners in it, if I'm truly being honest with you. It has quite a few spawners. Let's just put it that way. Up top above this area, oh, hang on, and down at the bottom, this is the first wall box. This is what your wall looks like. So it's got a checkerboard sort of box with the color of the wall and your team color. We have light and dark teams. Inside, this is the good stuff. And there's a limited supply. That's one of the traditional things from the maps, is there's a limited supply of ore, so you can theoretically run out. Up top, you have a few resources up here. There's some iron. If you want to go really up... Oh, we have a Rayfire. Hi there. I'm just giving people the tour. This is a map I made a while ago for the Race for the Wool map format. And what we're doing today is I'm going to see if I can actually play it single player and not get so frustrated that I quit, basically. There's some gear up in the tower. There's a phantom spawner all the way up here. This has like a horrendously large detection range. So this will actually be spawning phantoms even when people are like right down on the ground. So part of the reason why you might want to come up here is just to get rid of that thing. And there's also the bell, which has an interesting redstone mechanism, which I won't be able to use. But basically, if you activate this, it kills every illager and I think zombie mob on the map, which basically clears out this entire dungeon very briefly. Floating around the outside of the cathedral, because this is the thing in Minecraft that I'm most proud of having built. This cathedral, honestly. Like, out of everything I've ever built in all of Minecraft, this is the one that I love the most. After that, we have this little school with spawners for the baby undead mobs. We've got some diamonds down there. Super pretty. Oh, thank you. I don't think that I'm a good Minecraft builder, but like there are just occasional things that I've made that I'm like, I can actually be really proud of that. Up here we have a little... This is an interesting spawner because it spawns illagers. It spawns pillagers. Theoretically, those pillagers will actually wander out of here because they have their raid NBT tag stuff set. But most people, there's no reason to go up here because instead you can come down here. This is dungeon number 2. You can see it's a big area of bone. This is quite thin. Parts of this, especially like here, this is 1 block thick at points. It's this point. Yeah, this is 1 block thick, which means that you are under constant pressure from enemy arrows if you're playing against another team, which thankfully I won't be, which is going to make this a hell of a lot easier. Oh, thank you, Careful. I am not the first person to have come up with that idea, but I hope I utilize it well. Then down here we have, this is our incomplete wither. If you really want to, you can finish this off. If you make a wither, it will spew hate and death and destruction across both sides, because that's how withers work. They're hateful beings. So, it can stuff your enemies, it can stuff you. Then we have this big old skeleton. These chests are particularly important because... Oh, maybe they don't. They're supposed to contain blast resistance armor. There's supposed to be blast resistance armor around here somewhere. That's going to be potentially very important. Because the final dungeon is... Oh, maybe it's this one that has the blast resistance. Nope. Okay, never mind. The final dungeon is... This is the reason why I'm in spectator mode, is because this entire place is full of lit TNT spawners. There's basically no mobs. It's made entirely out of bedrock. There's a couple of gas spawners like right at the top, but it's basically no mobs. It's basically just a horrendously punishing gauntlet of things trying to explode you with TNT, and it's hateful and it's awful. Honestly, this is the bit where almost everyone I've ever seen play this has got stuck. Up to and including me. And this is the bit. This bit is the reason why I haven't finished the map, because I've done everything else before. But I've never done this bit before. This gets you the last wall up here. So, this is the bit that underwent perhaps the most playtesting of just like toning it down and making it sort of vaguely accessible. That's the bit I'm dreading, and that's the bit that'll come right at the end of the stream. Theoretically, I'll do everything else before that. There's a few like hidden tips and tricks that I know about. Like, for example, there's loads of TNT underneath this pit. And I believe there's some lava hidden inside some of these structures at the back. Where are they? Are they down here? Because that bit is also probably more suited for a team. Probably. Yes, there's lava in here. There we go. Interestingly. There we are. Yeah. So there's lava filling these things, which there's no reason why people would break into them necessarily, unless they happen to know the lava was there. But if someone breaks into it by accident, it might give them a bit of a shock. And if you need lava for some reason, that'll be helpful for you. I probably will be utilizing that. I think lava is going to make some of these dungeon bits a whole lot easier. That is the introduction out of the way. So I think I'm going to sort of hop down, show off some of the rules bits. Hop down onto the floor in creative mode so I don't take damage. Throw my night vision potion off the edge because I don't need it. How long have I got left on that? 1 minute. That's fine. That won't affect things materially. Yeah. So I can join a team. I can change the difficulty. I can turn on or off keep inventory. I can run the pre-game setup, which is probably very important. It stops most things from breaking before the game starts. It does also change the difficulty. I think that's fine. Turn friendly fire on or off. I might as well have it on. I can muck around with teams. I can join the other team. Friendly fire is now on. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't have a particular preference for what side of this I run. In playtesting, I've run both sides of it with teams. I can't remember which side of it I ran when the only other time I've tried and failed to do this as single player. So I think I'm just going to go with the white team, the right side team. We're going to ready up the other team because they're not here to do it themselves. And then when I pull this lever, the game starts and all hell breaks loose. Kev says you didn't see my map size. That's fine. I'm just excited to know that there's something out there of it. I'll have to go and have a look for that later. Okay. God, it's taken us half an hour to the intro bit. Although that is with technical difficulties as well, I suppose. Alright. 3, 2, 1. I regret everything. There's a 3, 2, 1 countdown as well. Okay, it's fine. Right, now straight away you'll notice there is a chest back there that I didn't bother getting. There's stuff down here, which I do want. Let's grab not very much food. Some torches. Keffel says, it's been a few million years since you watched Race to all maps. There's a few similar elements in other maps you recognised. Oh, Ray wants to see my skin. Yes, super quick. Here I am. This is my skin. I need a bed. I probably don't need anything else that's here. I might want some leather to make some armour, though. Actually, I'm going to drop this for some cooked food. Do I have a crafting bench? Answer, no, I do not. That's fine. Okay, so this wall is hateful. The reason why this wall is hateful is because this wall is not made of stone. This wall is made of silverfish. So the best way I know to get through this is to just make a trench that the silverfish can't get out of. Dig your way through, and then bridge over through the gap. I can't get close enough. That's fine, probably. It's slow. You can go fast, and all that happens is you get mobbed by silverfish, and you have to run away. And I don't know if it actually saves any time. I don't think they spawn you fish when they take full damage. I really hope they don't. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's now there. I want one more dirt to cover that last hole. And theoretically that's now safe. Okay, standard Minecraft start. Get wood. Now imagine trying to do that while under fire from an enemy team who've used all these nice bows I've given people. Boomer says you still can't quite comprehend what my skin is. My skin I actually made a long time ago. It is based off an Eldar, Guardian, or Farseer kind of armor from the game Warhammer 40,000, if you know that at all. Now, technically, you don't have to collect all the saplings and stuff from this. I probably will be, because I think I'm going to be on this map for a while. I think this is going to take me the full 3 hours of the stream today, and possibly then some. So I think I'm going to need that wood to sort of renew itself over time. Because there's not many sources of saplings on this map. This, like, just cutting down the trees here is the major sapling source. Also, I can tell that I'm spoiled, because I'm used to having fast leaf decay from the modded Minecraft that I've been playing, and it's absolutely gut-wrenching seeing how long these trees are going to take to get rid of themselves. I'm going to collect all of the wood here. I don't think I'm going to tackle the first dungeon on this Minecraft day. I think today is going to be gather wood and basic resources. I've missed a tree. I've missed a load of trees already, actually. I'm not going to get all of them. But yeah, today's going to be gather some basic resources. And then tonight I'll probably go down into the tunnel when it's dark. And if it's dark up top, then fewer mobs will spawn up top. Fewer mobs will spawn down below. That does remind me, though, I do need to light up this area, because otherwise it will become a living hell when night happens. The difficulty is set to hard. The map hasn't had a lot of playtime in it, so local difficulty should be quite low at the start. But if I'm going to be here for 3 hours, that will change. You then have this annoying, horrible fence that I put here because I guess I just hate fun. I'm going to put down that. I don't mind about the spawner there. I do mind about the fact that I can already hear a zombie. That's not ideal. I'll pop you down. Okay. Torches, torches. Remember the torches. Torches are super important here. Not least because there is a spawner up here. There's also a witch spawner around. I should have made myself a pick before I got here. But I didn't. And this sword is really not cutting it. Literally. Oh my god, how long did this take to break? Ah! I honestly, I do sort of think that mob spawners should have been a thing that breaks with a sword by default. I think that would have been a better choice. I'm going to run out, because I know there's another spawn there. I don't want to be triggering it before I have to. Just turn all of this into planks. Make myself a bench. Bop. Wooden pick. My inventory is also already a mess. That's fine, we'll get to that. Just enough stone for some stone tools. I need some more sticks. That was not enough stone for some stone tools. I miscalculated. But it's fine. I also got leather, so let's make myself some leather armor. Just until I get some proper armor. Up. Let's also make a chest. So I can store bonus stuff in it that I'm not going to use right now. Stuff like all of that. I want an axe as well. So let's grab one more stone. God, I can already feel the pressure of like impending nighttime. And we're not even close. Okay, so run through, light this whole place up. This is horrible, by the way. This room has a spawner in it. The door is set with a daylight sensor on top, so the door closes. The door opens, sorry, at nighttime and just spews all of those zombies out into the world. Because I'm a bad person. There's a second. I'm sure there's a second spawner around. Oh, there was stuff in that. Okay, maybe there's not a second spawner around. Maybe I was nice to players slightly. You also got to be aware there's all this space up here. One of these houses has a trap in it. I don't think it's this one. It isn't this one. Yeah, you see? That's me being horrible. Oh, look, I've immediately got better armor and a better sword. Alright, score. Let's just take all the leather off. Put that back. Hop, 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 hop. I probably don't need these splash potions of poison just yet, at least. I'm fine for torches and stuff right now. Oh, let's, okay, so the way to go in through here is to go in through the walls because of the trap. And then break that. So that can't spew, it spews fire. Oh, we have a Super Hurry in chat. Welcome, Super Hurry. I'm gonna grab just the one golden apple, I think, for now, in case I need healing. I think this is the only trapped area. Come through that at a terrible spot. Do I need anything from here? Probably not. That's a pumpkin. Yeah, it's just sort of a case of light up, make sure this area isn't going to be horrible later. This is not the one with the witch in it. I think this is the one with the witch in it. Possibly. One of them has a witch in it. That one has a witch spawner in it. There we go. Not normally too much of a problem if you get here during the daytime. But this has got all your potion supplies. I suppose says, for real, am I a Pokemon to you? I think everyone's a Pokemon to me. If I'm being insufficiently welcoming, do let me know, because I would not want that to happen. Slide it back here. Well, this place is horrible, and I've got nothing in the right place on my hotbar. So, that was nearly a disaster. I got caught on a tree. That was nearly a disaster. I do have mob griefing on. So this creeper will absolutely ruin my day. What I've not done is put down a bed and set my spawn, which I do really need to do. And the thing about this place is it's a super inviting base, apart from the fact that there's 8 million zombies that spawn above, and my bloody sword's not where it's supposed to be again. Okay, that didn't go so badly. For some reason they didn't hit me at all. which is nice. I don't think I need anything of that. Don't think I need anything of that. Let's sort out my bloody inventory. You go there, you go there, you go there. You go there. I don't want more crafting benches. I also seem to have lost a bajillion wood already. I don't quite know how that happens. But I have food on hotbar, please. And you see, night is coming already. God. More light, please, because I can start to see where it's getting dark now. Didn't light any of this up, even though I told myself explicitly to light this place up. I then didn't. Right, and now with a bit of armor, some sword, a pickaxe, we can start to consider heading down. Light this place up. Light that place up, because the last thing we want is to be swinging wildly around there. I think that was a red-eyed bunny. I feel like that's not good news. Now, the sneaky trick is there's actually a cunning way down into this area. I think it's through here. There's also a bonus chest here and some dark spaces that mobs can spawn. Is it down here? Is it down here? Yes, it is. I can't see a bloody thing, but it's here. Right, so this is lots of coal. More coal than one could ever possibly need. And that is more zombies than one could ever possibly hope to face. Oh, that was a bad spot. I kind of just want to go through, light it up as much as possible. Ow. Try not to get shot too much on my way. Run out of torches is not good. Oh, that's not good either. These are all natural spawns. These aren't even the ones from the spawners. Oh, this is hell. Oh, I'm in hell. Oh, I'm not going to make it out. Oh, no. Nope, I didn't make it out. Okay, that's fine. Because we've got a spawn point. I left some armor around here somewhere. Because I knew I was going to die. It wasn't that, but we could take that as well. Okay, yeah, so, underground. Horrible, evil, I hate it. Also, as you can see, I really do genuinely suck at Minecraft. I promise you I wasn't kidding. Oh, it was upstairs. That's where I left the stuff. Not back here, though. Yeah, the idea was that if I come down at night, then all the mobs will be spawned on the surface, and there'll be fewer mobs down below. But as you can see, that didn't really work. I didn't light up this room at all. I'll take more torches as well. The other thing is, if you're going to die a lot in this map, you have to balance your resources. There we go. Because there's a finite amount of stuff here. You can only afford to lose so much of it. I can't for the life of me find out where I put the bloody wood that I had. Because I had like 2 stacks of wood, and I put it down somewhere, and I don't know where I've put it, which is super annoying. Did I put it in that chest at the start? No, where the hell did I put the wood? I'll just grab more. Unfortunately, I do need to make myself a new stone pick. Which does in turn mean I need to make myself a new wood pick. Video. Like I say, I'm not very good at Minecraft. Like, I know how to do most things, I'm just bad at the doing of them. Oh, I didn't realise you could get baby piglins from that spawner. That's good to know. Anyway, where was I? It's down. Oh, that's nice. Ow! Oh, and my game's frozen. Ow. Ow. Well, that was fun. Okay, but we got some light down below, which is good. We can now be a little bit more relaxed about this area. Grab out some of the coal, because we'll need that for smelting. But also, we can probably stop up. Oh, I don't know if I do want to stop up all of this water, because it's how I get down safely. Of course, the most efficient blocks to mine for coal are always the coal blocks. Boop. Hey there, Super Hurry. How's it going? Oh gosh. Okay, we broke a torch there, and we probably lost it. That's fine. Day, what's in this chest? I discarded the contents of this chest for the first time, but that's okay. I could also probably use the food from it, because I'm going to get hurt a lot. No, I do want that. There we go. Oh, well, I'm not thrilled by my performance at the very start. But like I said, we've got some torches down. That will help us a lot going forward. If I'd thought about this, I would have just consigned myself to that being a death run and not brought any stuff with me. I would have, it would just have basic armor, probably leather, and torches, and say, yep, that's good enough for me. The other thing about this place is that because all of the resources are underwater, it's kind of annoying to get. Oh god. Because they do things like that. What kind of map is this? This is a race 4 map. If you actually type the !map command in chat, you'll see a little bit more about it, including a link. But this is designed for team versus team play. So I have my area over here, and then the other team, theoretically, would have their own entire, exactly identical but mirrored version of the map over there. And there's some wool boxes. If you can see those lights over there, that's a wool box. You've got to get all the different kinds of wool from the wool boxes and bring it back to the start. And that's how you win. But I am playing it just on my own because I've actually never done this. I've played it as part of a team, and I've seen other people play it as part of a team when they were like testing it for me, but I've never actually just soloed the map myself. Theoretically, they should be like completable by one person. Sometimes they're much harder to complete with one person. Oh, lost. So no fighting, no PvP fighting on this. One of the things I was actually considering mentioning is that I'm kind of getting back into this as a format right now, and although I don't normally do like community stuff. Oh, why does that keep happening? Although I don't normally do community stuff, if people would be interested, like people who are listening to me right now, would be interested in playing this, maybe for a stream, or just maybe like as a stuff to do off stream, do let me know, because I am kind of putting together a little group that might do things like that. How much iron do I need? I don't actually know how much iron it is for a full set. You want to see more dinos? There will be more dinos. I imagine Jurassic World Evolution will be coming back tomorrow. I did also find a new game that I will be streaming at some point in the near future, called, oh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's Paleontologist Simulator. I think it's 25 for a full set of iron. I'm gonna grab a bit extra so I can have a pick, because that will be extremely important. That one just broke and bloody came back. Boomer says, maybe doesn't have to load much in, you imagine you could run it? I think I'd be super down for you joining. In terms of performance, I'd be hosting it on like a server that I run on my own computer, so I have no idea what the performance of that is going to be like. I can't guarantee that it will perform astonishingly well. But you're right that the map itself is smaller. It contains less. I need to get over here because I need to smelt some iron up. I also need a crafting bench, which I don't have. Why don't I have it? Because I'm a fool who died. Do I think I can go over and get my stuff? It is becoming day, which does make it a bit lighter in the cave. Not loads lighter. I think that bone is one of mine. So excuse you very much, sir. Luckily, the water messes with the mobs almost as much as it messes with you. Oh, that was an Enderman. Unfortunately, the trend of the water is downstream. So wherever I died, my stuff might not be there, even if it hasn't despawned already. But you can see, because we lit this up the first time, it's so much more pleasant the second time through. And also, now that I have a pick, breaking spawn, this is actually a sensible option that I should be doing. Ow. Sometimes there's spawners up in these bits. Uh-oh. There's our first diamond. As soon as I get a bloody furnace to smelt it in. Why are you not putting torches down? Torch everything. Torch it all. Oh! Oh, hello! Okay, so that's hell down there. That's fine. That's where all the mobs have gone. Including lots of glowy squids, which is kind of funny. Suppose says don't host the server on your computer. Well, the problem is it's that or pay money, and I don't have a lot of money. So, my options are a bit limited. Uh-oh, that's not good! Oh, for fucking out loud. Yep, I fell. Suppose says there are lots of really good free hosts? Are there? I've never met a single free Minecraft hosting service. Like, at a full stop, actually. I wouldn't expect there to be good free Minecraft hosting services. Because why do it for free when people will pay you for it? Except, of course, I can't. Okay, let's see if I can get all that stuff, because that's actually valuable stuff that I really want back. And I wasn't supposed to die there. Like, the first run through I was expecting to die. I was intending to not die this time. And that's the other thing about Race for Wool that I quite like, compared to all of other Minecraft PvP setups, is that, like, dying is a setback, but it's not the end of the game. Oh, here's some of my first lot stuff. Oh god. Get away, I can't... Where's my... I can't use my inventory to access my sword. Hang on. Right. Get tape back. Yeah, kill that. What have we got in here? Oh, what armor do I have? Just a random assortment. But I've got some boots. I like boots. Put away these leather boots I don't need anymore. Okay. Sadly, I didn't find my wood from the first run. Super says, I teach you how to get an Oracle VPS. Ooh. That sounds spooky and technical. One of the things that you will all know about me by this point is that I am not very technical. Come on, break the thing, there we go. Grab a torch up here, because it's still pretty dark. Boop. Ah, well, maybe that'll be a thing that I come to. Right now I'm busy trying to get out of the cave. Hang on. Sorry, I can't devote my full brain power to the server discussions. Because I'm doing my own stupid self-imposed challenge. Right, I need wood. I told you I was going to need to set those trees, because I lost absolutely every single plank that I gathered somehow. I don't even know where they all went. Like, half of them, I guess, okay, they despawned or something. But the other half? Don't know what happened to those planks. They just disappeared. This is why we plant saplings. Did my food disappear? My food did also disappear. My axe also disappeared. I would like, ideally, one sapling to replant that tree, or as many saplings as I can get from here while it's daytime, please. I think that bit of wood just went off the edge. That's the other thing in Race for Wool, is that you have this constant threat of the void. Oh yeah, I died on the side, so I guess half my stuff went off into the void, that's why. But yeah, you've got this constant threat of the void. That will steal resources from you, especially if you die by falling off the edge. Which adds like resource drama and tension to the gameplay. But I do want this planted a bit closer to home. Like say over here. Oh, okay, let's make... We've got a crafting bench here. Let's use it. I don't know where that zombie even is that I'm hearing. Right, okay. What am I making? More sticks so I can make an axe. But I also want to make 2 furnaces because we've got the room for it. Oh, and I want to turn this into regular coal. And I guess these are just going to sit here for now. But go in there, I need that. I can also check out these that I don't need. Drop most of the coal so I'm not carrying too much of it around. I don't currently have a bow on my person, which is really annoying. Oh, I need the iron to make an iron pick. 3 iron. That's what the other set of sticks I made were for. Iron pick. If I were playing this like for realsies, I would probably be less fussy about preserving resources and more interested in, less interested in using resources efficiently and more interested in expediency, because it would be a race. As it is, it's not a race, so I'm not gonna make myself more stressed out than is strictly necessary. Oh, there we go. Hopefully that will spawn a sapling at some point soon. I'm gonna head down and use my new pick. Oh, do we have any saplings around here? Apparently not. Shame. Sapling drop rates, I must admit, they just never feel right. They either feel way too low for some trees, like the dark oak, or they feel like you end up having a bajillion of them. Like, trying to grow dark oak or jungle wood sustainably is really difficult. And then you end up with like 8,000 oak saplings that you don't know what to do with, so you turn it all into bone meal. Okay, we've got iron. Theoretically, I won't need gold. I might mine a tiny bit of lapis, just in case I do enchanting, although I'm not planning to. Enchanting is technically possible on this map, but I think it entails like all the lava there is on this map. because there's not that many actual source blocks. I didn't... Well, it's a drowned. Where is that drowned? Is he up here? Yes, hello. So there are spawners, like, up here in the roof, that can and will drop things down on you, although this one is not in the roof. Oh god! Ow, ow. That actually barely hurt me at all, somehow. Oh god! Oh no. Okay. Do I have mob griefing turned off? No, I don't, because that blew up stuff. It just didn't blow up very much stuff. This, I'm pretty sure, is a trapped chest. So that will set off the TNT if I just go into it like a madman. Gather the iron while we're here. Oh, it's got a crossbow. Crossbows can be useful, I guess. I'm gonna grab the food as well, so we don't have too much of that. I'd forgotten that this was connected up here, honestly. I don't even know where that comes out. But it comes out somewhere, and it links down through here. And this is a very deliberate hole in the bedrock that I made. So it's obviously on purpose. Anyway, it's getting to night. So we'll see just how good my lighting up job actually was. So far, it looks to be holding out. Now, I am sure I did not get every possible nook and cranny that I've hidden a spawner in. I'm sure there's like 5 spawners in this part of the map. I know I've killed 2 or 3. How many diamonds do I have? 4 diamonds right now. I do kind of want to get them all, if I'm honest. It will make this run out quite dangerous, but I think we've... Why? Thank you. I think we've suited ourselves up enough that we can afford that risk. There's a lot of diamonds. This is probably more diamonds than I actually need. But I'd like to get a full set of diamond armor. And this is the least risky way. Like, even having died in this cave twice, this is still the less risky way of getting a bajillion diamonds in this map. Because the other diamonds are defended by Vindicators, and I hate Vindicators. Oh my god, I forgot to get myself a shield! It's how much in the RFW mindset I am. I'm so used to people playing on 1.8 where there are no shields. I've actually forgotten to give myself a shield. Is this going to break in time? Yes, just about. How are we doing? 18 diamonds. That's not loads. I honestly could have been less stingy with diamonds on this map. Oh, I don't understand why that happens as well. Sometimes it starts me in the swimming animation, even though I'm not set to sprint or whatever. I don't think these diamonds can actually fall out of the map here, so I think... Although they're gonna bloody hell do their best. Look at them flying off like that. Jesus. Grab all of those. I think these are the last 2 left, possibly. If there are more, they'll be inside one of the cave bits. Sure there was a cave bit around here. Oh, here's a cave bit. Okay, I can't put a torch in the end of that. It's because it's here. Okay. I think this will be an airspace once I dig this out. There we go. Now I can put a torch in here. Dig out the rest. There are plenty of diamonds, you just have to get them. Is the annoying part more than anything else. We are already half an hour in. I'm nowhere near. I am absolutely not going to finish this in 3 hours. Then this is what you do when you're doing something intended for people who are good at the game, and you are not good at the game. Oh, there's a sneaky little spawner. Quite lucky that actually hasn't been spewing drowned at me this whole time. Right, okay. I think that's all of the diamonds from this part. There's 55 diamonds. There's enough there for 2 full sets. Oh, Enderman put down a grass block there. I hope it brought him much joy. Okay. Head back up the water column. Try to remember where the water column came down. It's there. Up into the tunnel. It is nighttime outside, so we'll see how good this lighting up job was as well. Seems to be pretty okay. I need some food desperately. Do we have any saplings around? I think they've probably all despawned already. Yes, I imagine they have. That looks like a vaguely dark area. We're going to pop a torch there just to be on the safe side. Oh, I don't play on hard mode very often. There's a reason for that. Oh, if I bought one more iron, I could actually have smelted all of that up. No, I need this. Right, we're gonna make ourselves hat, boots, chest plate, and pants. I'm gonna go out there and make myself a pickaxe as well. That is over half, I think. So I'm not gonna make myself the diamond sword. Take off all this armor, put on the good armor. Oh, it makes like a little jingling noise now. Now we've got plenty of iron as well, which is lovely. We're gonna put that iron pick away. Yeah, iron pick away. Gonna put that down as well. Hotbar and just load it, just in case I need it. Put the coal away, put the gunpowder away, put the things I don't need away. Okay. So that's like the resource gathering stage done. Resources gathered. The next step really is to tackle this building. There's a zombie up there. Is he gonna drop on me? I hope not. This building is honestly pretty horrible most of the time. Apparently, it's being relatively gentle to me. Oh yeah, I forgot there were spawners in there. But it's a good job that I blew that creeper up, because I did just remember that there are spawners in there. So, let's... Well, maybe not all of them have spawners in. Ah, I did not make a shield! Thank you, Rayfire! Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna mine out this wall here. Make myself another crafting bench, because I'm gonna need another crafting bench. Oh, I actually had loads of wood on me. Oh, I didn't bring any bloody iron with me. This is fine. It's turning daytime anyway. The other thing, particularly when you're working as a team on this, is like you gotta manage where your resources are on the map so that they're conveniently accessible to people, like as they're coming back from dungeon attempts or when they're starting off on a new dungeon attempt. So I'm probably going to be doing more than a sensible amount of running up and down, because I am not good at the old management. Right, okay, we've got the shield. Score 1 to Rayfire for remembering that. There we go. I can also, of course, look across at the other lane, which is unfortunately horrendously dark, so I can't actually see where the spawners are in there. But there are some somewhere around. Hello. There's one. There's a mean one here that I hate. It's truly horrible. It's a baby guy spawner. I hate those. They're like one of the worst, meanest mobs in all of all of Minecraft, if I'm honest. There's this outdoor area here that I always forget about. That needs some lighting up. That's a horrible place. Don't go in there if you can help it. Some more torches out here. There. There's this bit as well, which could do with some lighting up. Right, now the other question is, do I go up there? I don't technically need to go up there, and it is horrible. Oh, I can't see a bloody thing. Normally by this point the other team would have lit up their side a bit. I think this is where I'm going down. I've got quite a tight window of space. I don't know exactly where that tight window of space is. Okay. Oh, Gordek. I'll tell you what else. I'm used to having a lot more range. Of like placing items out. Okay, so that's dungeon 1. I tell you actually what I want to do for dungeon 1. What will make my life a billion trillion times easier is having loads of gravel. I can just drop down it. This also... Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Hello. Oh, you've got a sword. I don't like you having a sword. Not one little bit. Yeah, having the gravel will let me drop it down to like cordon off areas. Also help if I use the shovel I just made. Because you can get down the front of this area, I think. It's just that it's one wide, so you're exposed to enemy fire, which, again, isn't a problem for me, because I have no enemies. This pathway is like the major source of falling blocks, of gravity-affected blocks in the map. So, I think I've always ended up digging this out every time I've played. The other thing I'm going to want is ladders. Ladders will make my life a bajillion times easier as well. Just turn all of that into sticks, turn all of those sticks into ladders. There we go, that's not even that many ladders to be honest. That's a bit better. Yep. My only enemy is my ability to play Minecraft. Couldn't have put it better myself. Oh dear. Ow! What the? Yeah, so there are disadvantages to not lighting up the area upstairs. I might want to go away and do that, but I need more blocks! I need blocks to do that with. Some of these chests have just vast quantities of blocks in them. You don't. You do have a bow. Oh, hello. Where the hell did you come from? Just gonna let you burn for a bit. There we go. Let's also kill the witch spawner while I remember. You don't have blocks in you, do you? No. Sometimes you do just gotta get your blocks yourself, unfortunately. I'll take these because they'll be as useful as anything else. I might also take those glass panes, but they're a bit fragile. Oh, okay. I think we are just gonna have to go mining for some blocks. Which is it's a thing you have to do in Minecraft sometimes. You just gotta sort of... Oh, actually, I'll tell you where the best place to mine for blocks is going to be. So I'm going to be on the other side of the cathedral. Hang on. Because then I need to actually... This isn't the food I wanted, but I couldn't see it. I'm sure I had cooked steak in my inventory. Did I eat it all already? Am I going completely mad? The other thing you can do actually is dig up the side walls, but it's a little more difficult here specifically because I've put gaps in them for artistic reasons. That doesn't sound good. That's a spood. I'll go this way. This is the bit that's actually dropping the mobs on me. Ah, the spood might be out on the roof. Ow! Ow, where the... How did you get there? Right, now somewhere over here is the bit where the zombies come from. Oh, that's not good news. That's the creeper stood next to some TNT. That's phenomenally bad news. Okay, luckily he didn't set off any TNT. He did make a hole. Oh, you gotta know. If you know... Where are the Vindicator spawners? Did I take out the Vindicator spawners? I must have been feeling particularly generous that day. Yeah, if you know how many hits a mob takes to die, it can be very useful. Let's just kill all that. This should be full of TNT. Yep. There, see, this chest has blocks in it. Told you they do sometimes. I'm also going to steal that ladder. I don't think I need anything else from there. I think this bit actually drops off into the void, so I don't think I need this one, and I don't want to go up into the tower. I think I should be fine. No, I need to go across here and then down this way. Outside, avoid the holes. I don't know how that spider got there. Alright, okay, we've got plenty of blocks. We've got another spider. Where did you come from, spider? Oh, I guess he must have come... Ah! Huh. Okay, yeah. So it's dangerous in there. I desperately need some more food. Do you have any food for me? You do not have any food for me. You have some uncooked food for me. You have some potatoes, which I can cook. More potatoes. This is the other source of saplings in the map. It really is just those two places, I think. You have any food for me? No, okay. Let's drop these in the furnaces so they can start cooking. It's getting to nighttime again. Is there any cooked food in one of these chests? Oh, of course not. Why would I be that nice to myself? Put cooked food in a chest. There we go. I do actually need those extra torches as well. Pay close attention to that steak. I want to see if it disappears randomly at some point. Not that I'm paranoid, you understand. Oh my god, we're an hour and 20 minutes in. I've not even started the first dungeon. Oh look, there's all the cooked steak. I'll put some uncooked in there as well, I guess. All the stuff I don't need that's just randomly cluttering up my inventory can all go in there. Let's make another chest. We don't have TNT. It can be used for building block, but I generally consider it too dangerous to really use. It'll be a nice bonus backup food source once we've finished our stuff. Okay, so let's see if we can tackle this dungeon tonight. It doesn't really matter what time of day we tackle this dungeon in, because it's hideously dark all of the time in here. Now that we've got our ladders... Whoopsies. We can theoretically ladder down. No, I need you on there actually. Okay, right. Oh, this is not a good time to do this. Okay. Right, the idea is basically, and I've literally just put that torch down, I'm going to break it. The idea is I basically want to surround this place I'm in now with gravel. Just drop gravel down. The problem will be if mobs decide to jump up it while it's still falling. That's good. That's the noises we want to hear. Is mobs dying in hideously painful fashion. And then... I actually need this block available to me. Hi there, creeps. I think that creeper just went in there. He did. How annoying of him. Can I hit you from up here? I can. Oh, sheep. This is bad news. I'm just panicking and running now. Ow. I am not going to live through this. Don't think. Ow. 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 I'm up, but I'm up in the wrong place. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. This is going badly. Okay, so you can just run down here and light up all the torches. And then eventually break all the spawners. and be a bit more safe. Like you probably guessed, that wasn't the plan, but it's where we're at. Okay, it's okay. I get some proper blocks in my hotbar. Just block that off so zombies can't come that way. Or that way. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay. We lived. It was a bit close, but we lived. Right, oh god, where the hell did you come from? Oh, okay, okay, never mind, mobs can't get over here. Owie. Oh! Fuck off, excuse my French. Okay. Did I leave a spawner behind? Okay, no, that was just a particularly enterprising zombie, I guess. Oh, I do not like this. I do not like this. All of this hurting. I do not like any of it. Oh, we're going to use blocks liberally. Okay. Right, now we're gonna try what we just did again, except without detonating a creeper this time. Okay. They're all gonna be down there. I don't know if gravel will fall on that. No, it won't. Oh, bother. I forgot I did stuff specifically to prevent this strategy. Huh. You know what? It's fine. You know why it's fine? It's fine because I have TNT. Oh, that's a stray. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. That's not good. Oh god, where are you? Oh, hit? It's right in front of your face! Hit the damn thing! Yeah, I forgot to light up the roof, apparently. Oh yeah, look, there's all of this unlit roof over here. I don't even know where that's shooting me from. Oh, I came back up the stairs. You... There's a word for people like you. I don't mean undead. Oh, look, a chest. The potion of fire resistance. That won't help me here. The main reason for tunneling like straight down the front is because, apart from the fact that you don't have to fight through the waves of mobs, the other main reason is that there's actually some even more evil mobs down there. There's some Vex spawners. What did I come up for? Oh, I came up for TNT. I can't remember where the way into the TNT is. I know I went into the TNT, I just can't remember where. That's a horrible gap. But luckily this is exactly where I want it to be. Cool, let's just grab some TNT. Grab some buttons, I guess. And that this is actually like a functional design for a TNT cannon. What it doesn't have is enough water in it to be a TNT cannon. So you can either, I mean, it's also not pointing at anything you'd want a TNT cannon, but it's like a little sort of reminder of a plan for TNT cannon in case teams need that. Because TNT cannoning the enemy lane is a big part of RFW. Oh boy. Okay. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that, we're going to do that, we're going to press that, and we're going to run like hell. There we go. Now we can put our gravel down. Now that I can hear a witch. Being able to hear a witch is generally not a good thing. As a rule. Right, switch those over. God. Yeah, so you can see this is, like, by far and away the safest method. Also, it turns out this isn't one deep. So you can actually do this, theoretically, safe from enemy fire. Let's just put that down there. Okay. This is now theoretically safe. Let's just block that off. Right, one more floor to go through, and then we have a problem. Because the last bit, you can see there's bedrock down there. That bit we can't do this through. I've also realized that, I hope this isn't the floor. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Also, being near the ladders makes mining really difficult. Because it keeps thinking you're, like, on. Can I... Do I think I'm good enough to mine this? No, I'm not good enough to do that. Okay, that's fine. Just need that to not be gravel. Oh, I've got one more I can go down, actually. Okay. That'll make life a lot easier. Okay. Yeah, I did just fill this with all the nasties. So I think there's Vindicators down here. There's definitely, as you can hear, Husks down there. There's spawners not just for Evokers, but also separate spawners for the Evoker spikes. So there's more spikes than just the number of Evokers on its own would give you. And I actually genuinely don't know what to do. That's probably a good start. I think I want to place blocks where you guys are standing. Get off of that block! I want to put stuff there! Perfect. No, don't do that! Thank you. Right, okay. Oh. Oh, I can't think straight with all this whirring and whirring going on either. Which doesn't help. Okay. I'm thinking... Where do I need to go? I think I can dig through at the back. I think. Okay. Can I reach down there to place a block? No, I cannot. Actually, I'm a bit low on blocks in general, if I'm honest. I really hope I can dig down at the back. Otherwise, I'm going to be in serious doo-doo, as they say. That's one spawner down. At least. Oh god, I'm out of blocks. Oh god, I'm really out of blocks. Oh, sod. What a horrendous time to run out of blocks. Okay, I think we're safe in here. Let's put that down, block that off in case of babies. Okay, if I can dig down, this is where I dig down from. Somewhere over here. That's bedrock. That doesn't seem promising to the plan of dig down. This, though, this seems promising to the dig down plan. No, I don't want it there. Okay. Just slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Okay, that will help a lot. Okay, that should keep out most mobs from that side. Luckily, I think we've hit some sort of a mob cap, so the really big bad mobs aren't troubling us. Because you do not want evokers and illusioners if you can possibly help it. They are both particularly mean. Okay, I think we've made it. And I think we're alive. I even made it to level 25 without dying, which is nice. Okay. I think we're good here. Now all I think I need to do is figure out which line the blocks, the fleecy box is on. Dig down into it. And retrieve our first wool. I'm only going to take one. Because I'm not super convinced of my ability to get out safely. Typically what you'd normally do is take sort of 2 or 3 and then place some of them down on your way out. In case you died, so you don't have to go all the way back in. Or in case the enemy team shoots you or blows some wool up. Means you don't have to go all the way back down to the dungeon to get it again. But that is Dungeon 1 clear. And although it is night, I am going to go and place this straight back on the monument, I think. Oh, honestly, I'm happy with that alone as, like, something to have achieved inside of a stream. Yeah, here's the door being open at night, just to be really mean to you. Okey-doke. Do I need all that? Probably. I can't remember if there's something up here. There might be. Let's have a quick look. No, that's the roof. Still probably a good idea to light it up, though. Oh, and the snow. Oh, the snow is a bit peaceful, at least. The first time I tried soloing this map, the only time I've tried soloing this map, I didn't succeed. When I got to this bit right at the very start, ow, ow, I can't even see you. Ow, ow. I was not quite quick enough on the draw with that. But I accidentally, because I didn't know that this is bloody all slabs, so you can't place torches down on it. I didn't know that. Oh, that's a polar bear. Hello. Hi, I didn't know you spawned. In whatever area this is. I just make this ladder same as well, I think, possibly. So I can get up there if I need to. I can't remember what's up here. More food, more beds. I will probably need another bed at some point. Let's bring 2 just in case. We'll also grab the spare ladders because they're dead handy to have, or we won't if I can't bloody reach them. Yeah, the first time I didn't realize that fake cobblestone was much quicker to mine through than regular cobblestone. And so I went at it with my pick and I just cleared an entire row almost instantly. Wall number 1. Right lane has placed the green wall. We did it. We're a third of the way through. But yeah, so I just had unnumbered silverfish coming at me. More than I was even slightly prepared for. And I think I dug slightly off axis as well, so my pitfall strategy didn't even help, because some of them spawned and just fell like onto normal ground. And it was just a disaster. Not the reason why I didn't finish the map that time, but it didn't help me finish the map. Let's put it that way. Let's get some more wood. One of the things I like about Race for Wool in general, and one of the things I wasn't so fond of with the Blebby map, is that I like that in Race for Wool you do spend time doing normal Minecrafting things. You have to maintain your trees, you have to balance food if you think the map's going to drag on for any length of time. You have to mine for ores normally, and like the Blebby map, you didn't have to do any of that really. Like all of your resources were given to you. There weren't really many ores and stuff to dig for yourself, even if you wanted to. If you're wondering what I mean when I say the Blebby map, it's called, I think, just Race for the Wool Blebby Edition. If you Google that. And like, it's a fancy map and it looks gorgeous. But it's very different. Okay, sapling there. Another sapling there. We've replaced all those trees we've cut down now. We'll grab 1 more tree. I actually might want to kill this piglin spawner just in case I accidentally hit one, so sorry piglins. You've been sacrificed on the altar of expediency. We'll put these beds down here because we don't need them just yet. We currently have a lot of guff in our inventory. Like, what I want really is one kind of block that I just have loads of. Instead I've got a few of lots of different blocks, which is not ideal. Okay. I think we're doing fine right now. I'd ideally like 1 more sapling. There we go, just to replace that tree. Pop you down. I guess we ought to think about moving on to the next area. I guess I'll bring a bed with me. How's our armor doing? Our armor's doing well. I know, I just put them in there. There we go. Oh, I want actually some iron to make a bucket with, because I realise I don't have a bucket. I actually want 2 buckets. So I'm going to want 1 for water and 1 for lava. And the best place to get water. Almost the only place to get water. I was actually quite stingy with the water, weirdly, in this map. The best place to get water is in this pit right at the start. There we go. Right, now we're going to be venturing into unlit areas, which maybe isn't the smartest thing to do at night, but it beats waiting around, so... Just gotta worry because, as we know, things do drop from some of those higher bits. There's quite a lot of sort of like loose crannies and things that mobs will spawn on, even if you've lit up the ground quite well. Not so much on purpose as a way to like make the world less safe, but it does by chance happen to make the world less safe. That is all of the baby stuffs in the world inside that building there. Luckily they are contained. There is diamond underneath here. I don't need it currently, so I will probably forego it for now. Stick ourselves all the way through here. Wow, iron bars are really annoying to mine through. Who would have guessed? That was even quite nice. You can see this is Dungeon 02, Skelly Bone Spiral. Don't really want to tangle with the pillagers up here, but I'm worried that if I don't light up the area, they'll come get me. So, we're gonna pop a torch or two inside. And this is a place that is basically like pre-primed for TNT cannons. You see these little niches, they line up with the opposite sides. They're a good size and you've got a good firing position on basically the entire enemy dungeon from here. But in actuality, I don't want to be up here. I'm mostly just sort of lighting that area up so it doesn't come back to bite me later. What I actually want to do is dig into the side about here-ish. So let's set up our base, if we're going to call it that. Oh, I didn't need to do that, but it's good to reset our spawn. I want another bench here. I probably want another chest here. We're going to put some of our wood in that as well. Also all the random guff that we just picked up. I guess we can put down a sapling. We can grow more woods. Okay, I'm happy with everything else that I have. This is another place that ladders are really good for. I think I've dug in the right place. We'll find out soon enough. And this dungeon, I think I've gone wrong, hang on. No, I'm just not there yet. This dungeon was actually one of the hardest to like make work. Do I have to go into this side? I do. Wow, I'm so mean. Because getting the skellies to like spawn properly, oh boy, is a real pain. As you can see, there's spawners in there. Ow. They will make your life a living hell trying to come around this corner. And they fall slowly. Oh god, and they try and shoot you off. And just none of those things are things you want. Oh, they can shoot through the cobwebs as well. Okay, that's good to know. I can't remember if you can clear out cobwebs with water, but I'm going to try. Amazing. That's made life a lot better. Oh, Jesus! He's a bloody sniper! What's that? He's inflicted me with slowness. Now, the way straight down actually isn't into the bit of the dungeon you want. The way straight down, it goes to a dog spawner. Because I thought it would be thematically appropriate with all the bones, as you can get yourself a wolf if you really want to. I don't plan to, because I don't think that would be very helpful to me. So I'm actually going up here. There's more spawners down there. Apparently I'm in range of them. That's no good. This is one of the reasons why I wanted the lava. I can actually go over the top of the mountain to get the lava if I want to. That's an option that's available to me, but I have to go past that, which I also don't really want to do. And then there is... Maybe there's not an exit on the other side. Okay, I'll have to go through the hole at least to get to the other side. Oh boy. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. Villagers forming and following me down. Right. Oh, I didn't want to do that like that, but it's okay. Gonna navigate down the hill. Preferably without dying. Find where those bones are that I had put the lava in. Where are they? Oh, they're even further down, okay. Hang on. And we will not be making the wither today. Just in case anybody thought I was truly insane. Right, is there some in this one? I don't think it's all of them, though. This one has coal in it. Okay. Perhaps it's this one? Oh, God. Yes, it's this one. Okay. Just gonna grab some lava from there. Try and remember my way back up. Failed to remember my way back up and just make a new way back up. Forget where I'm actually going. Down here. Somewhere. Here we go. Alright. Okay, now we've got the lava. That will help us greatly. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I heard a pillager fall. So he might be outside. No, I think he's still in the skull, thankfully. Yeah, part of the problem is I need to get down there to stop the spawner. I don't have a good way of doing it. So I'm thinking if I drop lava and then just kind of sort of dig down next to the lava, that should get me to a point, because I can see what's down underneath me. Should get me to a point where I can mine the spawner. And then just build back up. Also have a look at what's in here. Grab those, because why not? Okay. Oh, what time are we at? Oh my god, we're nearly at 2 o'clock. I'm a little low on cobblestone, and that situation isn't going to get any better anytime soon, which is unfortunate. No, I need to go up. Hang on. I need to go up and over. Luckily, this bit isn't so bad. There is a spawner here. But during the daytime, it's actually bright enough to cancel most spawns. This dungeon is designed to be the PvP dungeon. So it's all in like direct line of sight of the enemy. There's very little in the way of hiding spaces, and as a result, it's slightly friendlier in terms of the mobs than the last one. Up. Slightly. It's still not friendly, but it's friendlier. I mean, that skeleton that was like perfectly poised to shoot me off should leave you into no doubt as to whether it's friendly or not. You can see that I'm starting the spawners on the other side now while I'm doing this. If I was going to optimize this, I would probably just dig a single tunnel down and then ladder my way back out. The other option is that you are allowed to do, in the RFW rules, that you are allowed to do a thing called the pass round, which is, although you can't move... Oh, that's not where I wanted that at all. Uh-oh. I need my bow. I don't have my bow on my hotbar. Oh, I've left the lava behind as well. Bother. What was I saying? Yeah, although you're not allowed to go outside of the walls yourself, you are allowed to do a thing called a pass around. This is going to be hideously dangerous. This is a really bad idea. Owie. Okay, that should stop any more spawning. Ow. Ow. God, it's a good job I got that diamond armor. Unfortunately, shields are bloody useless sometimes. They take just a sec to get up. Okay. Alright, this bit's clear. And you see, this bit is actually not very PvP. So you get breaks from the PvP, assuming your enemy aren't cannoning. But this one, hopefully, in single player, shouldn't be too challenging for me. You can see already, it's narrowed from being 3 wide to now it's 2 wide. So, I'm having to make a much tighter staircase than before. And again, I could be using ladders. Tell you what, I'm not going to be short of blocks now, though. Might actually be short on room for blocks. I might want to condense down this snow while I've got a bit of a moment to breathe. So it takes up less inventory room. There we go. Where are we going? Up. It's a long way to climb as well, especially when you're under pressure. I guess we're going up this way. I've not lit up any of that staircase, which might come back to bite me. We're going to assume that it won't, until proven otherwise. Here we have another horrendous drop full of mobs. I really want my lava bucket for that. So I'm going to go back. I wouldn't normally do this if I was running it properly, but all we're trying to do is finish. That's the only goal, is actually complete the thing at some point. I don't think I'm going to do it today, which is a shame, so there might be another stream of me doing this. Oh, okay. I came in this from a very weird way, apparently. Where the bloody hell is the way up? Nope. It is getting dark. This staircase is not adequately lit, but it's slightly lit. I can't believe I forgot my lava bucket. I feel like in PvP that's the sort of mistake that might cost someone the game. Oh, I got a spare bow, that's nice. That'll be very handy later. Just go back here, no, fall off and die. That would be really bad for your health. So the first dungeon, best done during the nighttime when there's other mobs, so that you aren't quite as swamped. Like when there's mobs out on the surface, I mean, so you're not quite as swamped. This dungeon, almost certainly best done during the day, because then most of the mob spawners don't actually fire. Which is definitely what you want. This map, like the design of the map, was very heavily inspired by a map called Direct Fire, which is not the first Race for the Wall map, but it was the first significant Race for the Wall map. It's the one that sort of... Oh boy, I nearly just heckin' died horribly there. Okay, theoretically, I can now dig down. In practice, I probably don't want to. I can't hear any mobs dying, which is interesting. There we go, there's mobs dying. I don't know how far down the spawner is. This, I'm gonna have to make a new staircase back up when I come back up. Okay, okay, there's the mob spawner. Right, that, I think, is our... Oh no, okay, there's more bad guys. Let's just drop some more lava down onto them. I guess they were taking shelter underneath the spawner so they didn't die. We need them to be dead before we keep going further down. Because they will shoot us off into the void and to our death if we don't. Is that all the mob spawners? Okay, that's all the mob spawners. I want to get down here as quickly as possible so I can light this area up. Even though I'm not making a proper staircase, I know. I promise we will on the way back. Right, I now have to figure out where the hell I'm going from here. Hang on. Okay, we're going down here. It is now night. So this spawner will work if I get in range of it. I'm gonna kill it first. Okay. We're doing okay. I know I'm a scaredy dizzy, but we're doing okay. Oh boy. Oh, that's a phantom up there. Yes, the other thing is, you don't typically get much chance to actually sleep in RFW, and because of that, I'm actually choosing not to sleep. I have also unfortunately just lost my pickaxe at a really critical moment. It's okay. I was like, I'm definitely in range of that spawner, and I don't have a pickaxe. Or I don't have a wooden pickaxe, a stone pickaxe even, so I had to use my diamonds there, but it's fine. This is the last of that stack of cobblestone, but we've got another one. Oh, it's okay. It's all gonna be fine. Probably. Staircasing down is much, much harder than staircasing up as well in Minecraft. Partly because you have very limited range looking down, and partly just because, like, I find it really difficult to tell which block I'm looking at when I'm looking down for some reason. The perspective just doesn't agree with me. Okie doke, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Pop that there, put you there. And we've reached some sort of new bit, that's okay. We're just gonna jot down and YOLO this. Okay. I'll work out how to get back up there in a sec. We'll figure it out. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I think this is the hard bit to go up, because this is now, it's one wide, and it's full of bones. So you have to dig, and then either ladder or pillar behind you, basically. And I don't know if I have enough ladders. So I guess I'm going to pillar, even though that's really annoying and I hate pillaring. Okay, we're going to ladder as far as we can ladder. And then of course you've got to dig while on a ladder if you're laddering. At least for 2 blocks. Then you can come up and be on top of the ladder. There's a few blocks to the void. Oh, there we go. Okay. And you've got to dig along here, and again, it's one wide, so you're completely exposed to the enemy while you're doing this if you have one. Oh yeah, sorry, I was going to say, I was halfway through talking about direct fire. So direct fire inspired directly a lot of the bits of this map, and the basic layout of the 3 dungeons, where you have one mostly like PvE dungeon delve at the start. We're at the wall! And then one well, I'll regain my words in a sec, I promise. You then get one mostly PvP section where you're very shootable, and then I actually don't need this ladder here. And then a different PvE at the end where it's sort of more an environmental challenge. Where the hell am I going? That is the same layout of dungeons that Direct Fire uses. Is kind of why they're like that. I have done something really suboptimally here. That's fine, because I'm on my way out. I can run this all the way home. And although it took me over an hour to finish the first dungeon, the second dungeon is actually done, and it's only just gone 2. So I consider that a success. Well, I say done. I shouldn't say done before it's actually over. I just got to wiggle our way out. Oh, this is the bit where I was like, I didn't make a proper staircase here. I'll do that later. Well, it's later. Nope. That up. I nearly fell off the edge then. There we go. Right, and now I think we have the nice staircase. Nope, we've got one more bad staircase first. Oh, I do not like these. I do not like going down them. I feel like I'm going to fall off the edge at any given moment. I think what else? Where's my music? That's video. Where's audio? My music is ostensibly on. I feel like I haven't heard any in a long while. Possibly all stream. But I guess Minecraft knows what it's doing, right? Right? Okay, here's the nice staircase. Gordak. The good thing about this one is that even if you fall, you don't fall out of the void lane. So you fall down and actually stay in your lane. Okay, I think we're here at the top now. This should be the way out. Don't fall down into the deep dark abyss. Let's not go visit the doggies, even though we theoretically could. Okay, is there anything else I want to put in here? I probably don't need all of these blocks right now. Definitely don't need those random bones. Let's have another bit, actually. Okay. Let's run home. Oh, I've got the lava, so actually, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to apologize profusely to these zombies. Oh, I nearly dropped myself in then. That would have been really silly. There we go. Once we give that time to spread out, I can take the roof off and that will let the light in. I put the lava in thinking there'd be zombies inside that I'd need to burn, but actually, it looks like we're sort of okay. That is setting fire to the house, though. But there you go. Just let some light in. Enough to stop the horrible things from spawning. With the fire and the lava as well, also adds light. And there's not very much in here that we care about burning. Like, you can get some books from the bookshelves if you want to enchant stuff. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be enchanting. Ow, I'm on fire. I don't even know what caught me on fire there. I might see if I can salvage a book. Nope, that bookshelf died right as I got to it. That's such a shame. Also pick up some random signs that we don't need. Yeah, that's that house cleared and dealt with. So as we get through here, in a short time we should be fine. Oh, there's also books there, actually. We don't need those books. We don't need the other books, I mean, the ones that died. Oopsies. And our armor, actually I should check the state of our armor, is doing really well. Our sword's doing pretty well. Our diamond pick is mostly unused. Daytime, so we shouldn't have to worry about mobs over here on the way back, which is lovely. Always what you want. The bunnies have come through. Okay, maybe the red eyes is just normal for the white bunnies. I know there is like a killer rabbit mob. I don't know why they spawn or how. I just know that they exist. Okay, and this is blue wool. Oh yes. And it would be something I would do to put in like a killer rabbit spawn. Like that sounds very me. run back. I might grab another bed, because we're going to be moving on now to the last area, and this is the one I've been dreading the most, honestly. This is the thing in all of this map that I'm just like, I hate this, this is going to suck so bad. Actually, I'm also going to grab that iron, and the diamonds, because I think I'm going to want to be making a lot of pickaxes. Because I think I'm going to die a lot doing this. What don't I need in my inventory? I don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need those. Those or those. All that. I don't think I need the gravel. Oh, I'll tell you what I do need. I need bajillions of wood, because I'm going to need to make a lot of ladders. So therewith, I'll just cut down a tree or two. I like that the skeleton horses and the zombie horses aren't hostile, they're just kind of chill. I think they're very sweet. Oh, hello. Excuse me, sir. Not quite that sweet. Okay, I guess those are the only trees that grew. We'll replant you. And we'll replant you. There we go. Okie doke. Oh boy. I will say I don't normally sprint like anywhere in Minecraft if I can help it, because I dislike how food inefficient it is. So the fact that I'm sprinting here for you guys is just a factor of the fact that this is like content. It's just so that we're not sat around all day. There we go. There's the building. Anything we might actually want is going to be in that chest. It's not very much. I will take the extra stack of torches, though. I just realised I also set fire to that thing, but it's literally right next to this massive pit of TNT. And that maybe wasn't a good idea. Actually, as I am going to now be going to the bit where I want diamonds, now might be a good idea. Good time to go down here. This sand is like the other source of gravity blocks in the map, I think. I don't know of a place where there are any others. There might be some around that, some sand blocks specifically around that watering hole earlier. Oh, I nearly jumped down that. Let's have some blocks on the hotbar, please. Let's also light this up. Light up down here. It's daytime, luckily, so there's no mobs. Pick up all of that TNT. Make sure that we remember to kill these two TNTs, because they will wreck us otherwise. We don't care about that, but we do care about these. And again, this is a trapped chest. Oh, there's coal here. Yeah, this is a trapped chest, so this will blow up those TNTs if you just open the chest without disarming it first. Which would be a really rubbish way to lose 18 diamonds. I don't think there's any good ways to lose 18 diamonds, but like that's definitely a bad way. Right. Okay, I've got everything. Is there anything I don't need in my inventory? No, I think it's pretty much all useful apart from that snowball. Okay, let's go onwards. Luckily, we seem to be avoiding the wrath of the pillagers so far. I can hear the zombies upstairs as well. They're not even from a spawner. They're just there because they hate us. Right, and then this This is the area I call the Withering Climb, because this giant skeleton ribcage thing here is covered in wither skeleton spawners. Oh, piddles. Luckily, I have just enough sticks left so that I can easily do this. And this... Oh, I tell you what I've not done. I've not lit up this mountainside like at all. That's going to be very not fun later, I'm sure. So we'll go around and torch it up now. Because I've not died too much, torches are fairly abundant as a resource. When you've got 4 people all taking a stack of torches or 2 each, and then dying with them, then torches can start to become a problem. How was it going? Going up. Yeah, so because the wither skeletons spawn on this, ideally this is another bit that you really want to be tackling in daylight if you have the choice. I don't particularly have that much of a choice. I really hope there's not lava in this one. That would be a bad way to die, just pour some lava down on top of my own head. I think we're okay though. Yeah, what I want to do is I actually want to climb up, and then I want to dig. I want a bridge over from the top here. There's also a bonus chest up here, which I think in 80% of runs, absolutely no one would ever bother getting. This is the skull. You can hear the pillagers. Here's the bonus chest. More TNT. Not so helpful. But yeah, from here it really is just sort of a case of you got to go out one, and up one, and out one, and up one, and out one, and up one for a while. Okay, not that lucky. Do. The other thing about these ribs is that the design of them is much bigger than the 16 wide area will allow, so there's actually a gap. And if you try and jump outside of that gap, there's actually barriers, invisible, unbreakable blocks that will just stop you, and so you will just fall to your death. Now, because I know this, I wouldn't even bother trying, but oh, it's there. Okay, we're at a good height now. I don't think the wither skeletons can hit up this high. We might actually even be slightly higher than we need, but we are ultimately going into one of these legs of the ghast. That's the way into the dungeon. So, as long as we don't go like higher than that, we're not really too high. Ideal I'd be a bit lower. Because the thing is, the problem with the wither skeletons is the lava doesn't kill them. So, like, it's nice to light up the area, but it doesn't actually get rid of them. I wonder if actually... Does water kill wither skeletons? I guess we'll find out. No. No, it does not. It does wash them away. Okay, we're gonna light up as much as we can, so that hopefully we won't spawn again. I don't know where the actual spawner is, because it's under some snow somewhere. There we go. Wonderful. We did just make a bajillion bits of snow, which we don't need. But it's blocks. Blocks good. I got a sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Right. Okay. I probably do want to actually staircase down to here and use this, because this is just safer. Oh, look at that. Exactly where to put that. But it's nice to pretend. We are a bit low on cobble, so I'm actually going to preserve this and use bone instead. Building across to here is really going to suck. But I can use the fact that there is exactly one thing that I can do that these boys can't to get away. And there's sprint jump. Here you see, here's the sign that marks this out as being the final dungeon, called Ghastly Heights. It's not a great name, but it's what I can think of. Theoretically, I don't actually need to light this up. I don't think mobs do spawn on Bedrock normally. Anything in here we want? No, but this is probably a good staging chest to use, actually. So I can drop off all the stuff I don't want to risk in here. But I do also want a bed, so I can set this place as my spawn. Okay, I don't need you. Right, okay, I got to do the building first. Which leg? We're going for that leg. I also maybe want to split half this stake away. Just so I don't lose it in an accident. These blocks, enemies can spawn on. The ones I'm placing, so these do need to be lit up. And you can see there's a wither skeleton spawn on every rib of this giant rib cage. Oh, please tell me there's not a zombie up there. Oh. Oh, that's disastrous. And the other thing is, because I made this when I was feeling particularly evil, is you can't staircase up inside here. You have to ladder up inside here because it's, well, you can pillar up, but it blocks your way because it's like 2 up every time. So there's not quite enough space to just have a normal staircase. Like I say, I was just feeling horrendously evil when I designed this dungeon. So I need to get a whole bunch of ladders. Boom says, got about to make a phone call, have fun. Thank you, I will, and thanks for stopping by. Up. That's probably more than enough ladders, but I don't actually know how high it is. Yeah, and I will say, like, all of this is before you get to the TNT. And the TNT is actually mean enough. It's also really annoying to see in here. The TNT is placed mean enough, or it drops mean enough, that it can actually take out the very top of your ladders. And you're going to need more ladders to move around inside. So we are really going to just need so many. In fact, if I'd been sensible, I would have brought... Right, I don't want to go up inside. I just want to make sure that we can... Okay, that's a 1 height thing. Ah! Jesus, yeah. That. Haha, I don't want that to happen to me. Not while I've got all my stuff with me. I don't know how much the armor helps against TNT. I'm not going to take it off because if it does help, then I want that to help. But I'm going to store literally everything else that I can, apart from I need to make another chest. Because I'm going to take the diamond pick with me as well, so I can kill the TNT spawns as quickly as possible. So this is my set now. I could, I suppose, if I wanted to, go back, grab all that lava, make obsidian, make an enchanting table, and fish for blast protection. I guess that's the sensible way of doing it. Shall we do that? Oh, go on, let's spoil ourselves. You. Yeah, okay, that's all the things I need. You see, I did slightly overshoot with how high, but I wanted to be above the willow skeletons when I got here, so I don't really mind. And again, if I was doing this in PvP, I might put some sort of like a barrier so that I couldn't possibly fall off. But I'm relatively comfortable with the idea that I'm unlikely to be shot off in single player. Where's the lava? It's down here. Hello. Now, the key thing is going to be obsidianizing it all. I think that's all the pieces I need for an enchantment table. 1, 2, I can't count while I'm swimming, which is unfortunate. I don't know if there's another piece in here. There is, okay. Oh my god, breaking blocks take so long, and for some reason it didn't take. Okay, there we are. Right, that's definitely more than I need. So I can get rid of this water now. Just mine all the way down. It's going to take a little bit, because breaking obsidian does. I think it's for obsidian. And I've just realised I don't have a book. I have to go all the way back if I want to get a book. That's fine, I suppose. Two. 3. Wait for it. Wait for it. 4, okay. I foolishly did bring my shovel with me. Mistakes have been made. Oh. Doo-doos. I don't even know how I fell off then. Felt like I was being pushed. Ow. Okay, it's fine. We gotta go back for a book. We might as well do it now. I feel like I make a new way up the mountain every time. I also don't have any food on me, which is silly. We are on hard difficulty, so I can't actually starve to death. Oh, that's a big hole. I forgot that was a big hole. What's this thing floating in the air? Oh, that's a glass pane. Okay. If I'm lucky, there'll be books in this corner. I'm not lucky. Oh, there is a chest in this corner. Oh, that's a boring chest. I don't even know where that zombie was. I guess he must be underneath. If you look down and you can see, There's bits of TNT there. Those do actually, if you hit your enemy's TNT, they do actually blow up resources, but I don't go for those resources because that's where the Vexes are. Right, give me books. Thank you. Now we've got to go all the way back. I didn't bring a sword either, so it's a good job. It's daytime and it's all well lit up. Huh. Many poor choices were made with this trip. Oh, here we go. Here's the music I was saying was missing earlier. Get down the mountain without... No, don't get down the mountain. Go up the mountain. You can go down and build your way up, and it is safer from enemy fire to do so. Because if you get shot off here, you just die because you fall. If you get shot when you're down there, you get shot. But then you have to deal with every rung of the ribcage on the way up, and that's nightmarish. And also, pillaring up itself isn't a particularly safe activity in RFW. Okay. Right, we're back here. Can I remember how to make an enchanting table? Ooh, I've got caps on. Okay, I have to work it out on my own because I don't have diamonds. Okay, maybe I'm just thick, apparently. Okay, I have to work it out on my own. There we go. I'm gonna put it there, I guess. Oh, I didn't bring my bloody lapis with me after all of that. Ah, back we go. Okay, let's grab a sword and some food for this run. Sword, a fresh sword, I guess. Some food. But yeah, my plan for the TNT bit is just I'm gonna die a lot and it's gonna suck. But if I get one spawner every death, then eventually it will be clear. And everything that I take in there, I'm probably going to lose. I thought I put some blast resistance armor in this map somewhere, but I guess maybe I didn't. I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way over this mountain, and it's hell. Oh, that's hell as well. Ow. It's a good job I brought that food, really, isn't it? I will say, one of the things that it wasn't a conscious design decision that went into this map, but it is a factor of this map nonetheless, is that it's not highly deformable. Like, a lot of Race of War maps are made out of very soft blocks, like sand, that explode, TNT does a lot of damage to a structure like that, or even dirt. And actually, a lot of this map is stone. Like, there's dirt down to a certain level, and then there's stone. The major builds are mostly made out of stone, if they're not bedrock like the Ghast is. So although TNT cannoning can be effective, it's not... Like, even bone is fairly resistant, I think. So it's not sort of gonna change the landscape very much. I am the only person that I've ever seen attempt a TNT cannon on this map. And I didn't use it to enormous effect. But that's because I'm bad at Minecraft. Okay, how long have we got? We've got 20 minutes left. I cannot do this dungeon in 20 minutes. The question then becomes, do I think that I can get close enough to the end? I've gone the wrong way, somehow. Yeah, do I think I can get close enough to the end that I'll still do it? Or... do I think that, I'll only get sort of a couple of spawners in? Do I even think I'll get one spawner in? That first spawner is kind of the hardest. Enchanting table. Oh, I need to take my armor off. Okay, put you in. What have we got? Projectile protection, useless to us. Useless to us. Oh, we've got choices. I hadn't realized we had choices. Hang on. Protection, protection, projectile. Projectile, blast. Projectile. So you've got blast. You've got blast. And you've got thing and feather falling. Okay, we'll take the blast protection on this to start with. Now there are options. Protection on everything. You've got blast protection as an option now. You've got protection on everything. Okay, we'll take blast protection on the boots. Unbreaking or protection. Protection or projectile protection. I guess we'll take breaking or protection. And then protection 2, I suppose, is better than nothing. Okay, so the first time I'm going to go into this, I'm going to go in suited up and see how well I do. I'll even take food. Just on the off chance that, like, I don't die immediately. I genuinely actually don't know how effective the blast protection armor will be at this. I'm going to need some blocks. Not very many blocks, but some blocks. We'll take the snow because it's pretty useless to us otherwise. Don't like that I can hear skeletons. I think they spawn on the other side of the leg. Okay, and we gotta be fast at this. We gotta know where we're going and why we're going there. Oh god, that was not that one going off. Okay. This is not where I wanted to be. This is where I wanted to be. Okay, one spawner down. Ow. I realize I actually can't see because it's nighttime. That's not ideal. But, okay, the blast protection armor is very effective, as it turns out. Problem is, it's dark enough that I actually can't see where the spawner is. I've got my brightness fully set up on this, so you probably are also not really seeing anything if I'm not seeing anything. I think that's one. Oh god, that is one. Owie. I genuinely can't see a thing. I might have to go back for torches. Okay, we're going back for torches, because I actually just can't see anything. Every torch we bring into this place, again, is probably going to die. Interestingly, our legs and our shoes have taken more hurt than our other bits of equipment. I'm not quite sure why that is. Okay, we'll take just a half stack for now. Because again, every block that goes into this place, we can expect to lose. Yeah, it only takes one TNT. Like, that one of the... when we backed up there to get away from one TNT, we backed straight through another TNT. If that had caught us off guard, I think that would still have killed us. Because we were right on top of it. Like, even in the blast resist, I think that would still have killed us. Okay. The other thing is there might be spawners on the ceiling. I can't remember quite how rude I was with the placement of the spawners. Okay, it's not up here. There's that one there and that one there. Ow, Jesus! Oh, and I guess there's some on the floor above us that are going off. Uh-oh. Ow. Ow, okay. Okay. We're good. Oh boy. There are some on that side as well. Theoretically, I don't need to get rid of them. Okay, we've cleared the first floor. We're doing alright. Now I need to go back for ladders to get us up to the next floor. And then basically, like every floor, the first spawner is always the worst. Because it's the one that you have to get. Like it starts spawning while you're slowly going up the ladders. And it can knock off your ladders as well. While I'm here, I'm going to do that as well. But we're doing okay. The blast protection armor actually makes a massive difference, as does the shield. So I'm not upset. That might not be enough ladders. I don't think I really need wood for anything else right now, so we're just going to turn it all into ladders. The other thing I could have done, if I hadn't just turned all my wood into ladders, is maybe I could have put a chest up there. I mean, I still can do that, because I've got this chest. Shall we do that? Let's do that. Then we can put all of our ladders into it. We might theoretically get this done by 3. If so, if not, then I think we'll be close. Okay, I think this is a safe spot. Do you want the... No, I don't want the pig. I want this. Everything we have with us on the hotbar. Let's start out with 30 ladders. That should be more than enough to bridge up. Straight away, I don't know how things work. Up here, I can't remember where all the spawners are. I think that's a spawner up there. Yes, that is a spawner up there. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. That's a particularly mean one. I think there's others in the ceiling, but I actually now don't have the blocks because that blew up all of my snow. I think that's one up there. There might be one up there as well. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Taking it a bit slow. We got this. I also need a block there. I'm desperately going to need to go back for blocks very soon, though. I'm going to use the bone. The bone is much better than the gravel. Yeah, look. We're up there. Oh, I'm not high enough. If I'm up here, I might be out of range. Owie, I don't know where the spawner is. I can't see it. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh, that's bad. Oh, sod. I placed that wrong. Ow. I'm nearly out of blocks. I can't see the spawner. Okay, we got the spawner. Ow. Ow! Oh, Jesus, there's another one around somewhere. I don't know where, but there is. Oh, there's one over there. God damn it. Okay. I don't think this is enough blocks to get to it. We might be lucky. I think I actually might have been able to just run under all of these without worrying. Ow. These spawners over here I'm not worried about because these aren't... They're not TNT spawners. These are actually ghast fireball spawners. So you see all these floaty burny things around here? All this fire is because the ghast fireballs, the TNT knocks them into the ground and they make fire. I don't even know where that one went off. Yeah, so this is theoretically like it's useful for PvP, but mostly it sets this area up to be like a massive hazard for you because there's fire everywhere. I actually genuinely don't know where that's going off. We can lob those at the other side if we want. There's TNT explosions going off nearby somewhere. I think it's triggered from this room. This room is also not friendly, unfortunately. The way this room works is there's these thin layers interwoven with each other. And there's almost no way up. Although it's slightly easier now that we have now that we have thinking. Ow. Oh god. This is gonna hurt. Oh god. Ow. Okay. It really is just sort of a case of you put a block down in this one designated space, you can get up. Then you can get to the next spawner. Oh, Jesus. This is bad. This is bad. Ow, Jesus. Ow. Now, the TNT spawners, unfortunately, were very carefully designed by me so that they didn't blow themselves up. Right, okay, with the blast resistance armor, we're still doing really well. We're still doing really well. The other thing about this dungeon is it's not very PvP friendly. So, like, the enemy can't do a lot to you. Why the hell is there a skeleton there? Where did you even spawn? Oh, Jesus. I can't see where I am. I also can't see where you are. Shooting at me. Oh, he was able to spawn on the mob spawner. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no! Break it and run. Break it and run. Jesus. It's a punishing dungeon. It's a punishing dungeon. Ow. It's a very punishing dungeon. I need more blocks. I think I might need to actually go downstairs to get more blocks. Oh. 7 minutes too. Okay, so it turns out I might need to have my bloody sword on me for this. Also not helping is some of the TNT on the other side can actually explode stuff on this side because of the weird way TNT works. Like, explosions can actually just go through walls, even if they don't destroy the wall. It's a bit weird. But we're doing okay. We're doing actually really well. The last time I did this, it was just pain and death and horror every single time. But the blast resistance armor, I do actually need to put some blast resistance armor in the map somewhere, so that you're not relying on enchanting it yourself, because it'll make this so much better. Actually, I might as well just bring all the blocks. The blocks. For the sake of being blocks. And then we can have them in the chest upstairs. Assuming the chest upstairs still exists, I'm not bringing the TNT with me. I am not suicidal. The other interesting thing about this is, although you can't really see it from here, the TNT will also be doing a massive number on the concrete outside of the ghast face. When we're done with this dungeon, I might go into spectator mode just so we can have a look and see how badly beaten up the ghast got, because sometimes it can be pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna swap you out for the potatoes. I'm gonna take the whole stack. I kind of wish that I hadn't something. Words fail me, unfortunately. I wish something. I don't know what that something is, but I wish it. I want to go through here as quickly as possible, ideally. Oh, I need more torches. That's what I need. That's what I wish for. We did that one. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Owie! That hurt quite a lot. Ugh. I gotta retreat for a sec. Just want to heal up. Ooh. I maybe didn't need to go as hard on this dungeon as I did. I desperately need more torches. Because very soon I'm not going to be able to see, especially as it's turning night. Owie. That's a bad start. Oh, that's a lot of TNT around me. I can't see anything. Oh god, this place is horrible. But we're at the top. This is all of them. The last layer doesn't have TNT spawns, it has, I believe, ghast spawns on it. So for tackling that, we will want... Let's just break and run. Owie. Okay, break and run, break and run. Down to our last potato, yeah. For the last level, we will want... I can't see. We will want... Oh, that one spawned right next to us. This could kill us. Oh, God. Owie. I fell in the hole, which at least means that I didn't get blown off the map. I genuinely cannot tell how many spawners there are left in here. I have to go back, unfortunately, for torches. Ugh! I think I might have missed one. I feel like there's explosions going off quite near to me. I must have missed one. I don't know which one I missed, though. Can't tell because I've got no bloody torches. I also desperately need more food. I don't even think the steaks that I have are really going to cut it. But they're all I have conveniently to hand, unfortunately. Why can I hear a zombie? Why is there a zombie here? This way... Oh, I might be hearing the ones on the floor below, actually. Yeah, I just desperately need torches. Okay, no, he is outside. He is outside. But with 2 minutes left, we've almost finished the dungeon, which I consider a great success, actually. This is technically, I think, going to be the solo speedrun, just because nobody's bothered soloing this before. I could probably do with more blocks. Don't have more blocks, so we're gonna have to just live with what we got. Also, my voice is going, I know. Actually, I can stop here, have a quick drink. Alright, and I'm back. Okay. I think the zombie likes that I'm back. Okay. Also, I explicitly set the shelter up to try and make it as TNT proof as possible. It did not work, as you can tell. Just take 1 stack with us. We'll take the beef. That's all that we've got. We need to use half of it straight away, unfortunately. God, it's so bloody dark because all my torches keep getting destroyed all of the time. Luckily, it's bedrock. If this wasn't bedrock, I mean, it would destroy itself, obviously. But if this was like obsidian, there would be so many mobs. It would be actually unbearable. Right, okay, we can check in each one as we go. Empty. That one's empty. That one's empty. That one's empty. Okay, so now we're up top. You can kind of see, okay, one of these over here is still full and has quite a range. I think it might be this one. Oh, bloody hell. Oh god. Owie. Oh god, I can't see him. Ow! I don't know where that one was. I don't know what dropped it on me. Oh god, maybe there's some on the ceiling. That was bone. That was a place I've fallen into. Oh, please tell me there's not some on the ceiling. Please tell me I didn't do that to myself. Oh my god, you idiot, Dizzy. Well, I'm in range of the gas spawner. But no, there's not TNT spawners on the ceiling. Oh no, oh no, ow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I should not have set him off. Okay, there's this spawner here. That's not a spawner. I can't remember where the way up is. Oh god, there's still one around somewhere! Where the hell is this last TNT spawner? Ow. Oh, gosh. I didn't bring my bow because I didn't think I'd get in range of the gas spawner. I'm also horrendously bad, ow, at like the whole gas thing. I might die here. So the objective is die as close to home as possible. I desperately need food. That was more TNT! There's another TNT spawner somewhere that I've not bloody dealt with. I don't understand how. I don't know where the bloody thing is. Is it above me here? It's not there. God. Oh my god, is it there? It is there. Right, well that's why all my stuff keeps getting blown up from underneath me. Right, okay, I think that's the last TNT spawner. Okay, no, maybe there's one more. I can hear going off. But I need my bow to deal with these bloody ghasts. Luckily, ghasts aren't super tough. Oh, I desperately need food. Ugh. I think I have to go all the way back to spawn for, like, proper food. Which is gutting. Because I was very much hoping not to have to. Oh my god, where did you come from? Where did you spawn? No, seriously, where did you spawn? You can't get across there, that's open space. Also, I'm not actually allowed to post up there. Where the hell did you spawn? Oh, I got it. I guess it spawned up there and then fell off onto my bone staircase. Oh my god. Okay, right. I need to go and grab food. And I need to go and grab more ladders. Because I'm going to need some for that final ascent. I also can't quite remember what the final ascent is, but don't tell anyone. Oh, I'm not. No, you don't go down up this way. I don't know what the way down is. I have lost. There we go. There we are. Okay. Also, given that I might need blocks, I'm actually going to just mine this row out just to give me a whole bunch of cobblestone. The armor is doing absolute work. No comments. No criticisms whatsoever. There we go, that's nearly a stack of cobblestone. That'll be a big help. This area is not quite as lit up as it could be. Do I have more blocks? I do have more blocks here. That's good. I have more wood as well. Amazing. Okay. That should be enough ladders. Right, and food. Because I'm not so worried about running out of resources now, like I know exactly how much I've got left to do. I'm just going to kind of take a whole bunch of food from one of the big double chests to spawn. That's also, I guess, turning into a block. Because you're more useful to me as a block than you are as snowballs. Boomer says, we still willing? Yes, we are. I'm really close to the end of the final dungeon, so I think I'm going to keep going until I finish it. The only thing that I have left that I need to do, unfortunately, is I need to grab a bunch of food. Because I ran out. And it is a damaging process going through a dungeon filled with TNT spawners. Even with blast protection armor and a shield. Incidentally, I used to have a rule on this map of no shields, because shields are pretty powerful in PvP when your only options are ranged. But I eventually discovered it, because I just don't think it's necessary. Like I say, shields were the big reason why the original RFW community sort of died, why they stopped evolving. Because they decided to stay in 1.8 before the combat update. And I was also, like, I had the same kind of worry that I probably got from them. Oh well, this horse has come quite far. But actually, shields are fine. Like, the problems of using a shield, in terms of your progress, in terms of its durability and stuff, are, like, they are fully enough to make it okay that people have them. Oh, I desperately need to eat, actually. I've sprinted myself nearly to starvation. Wow, this fish is a terrible food. What a useless food this is! There's a snow getting in through where I made the hole in the roof. Okay, we're so nearly there. I should be done at least by past, I think. Unless this Gus bit is way more horrible than I remember. Because it's hidden behind the TNT dungeon, the Ghast level of the TNT dungeon is actually almost untested. So it's the bit I'm most concerned about. Like, it got a test, I think. Where people actually got up there and finished the map. I need to remember the bow. I must remember the bow. Now that the TNT is mostly gone, it's a lot less of a risk to bring items in. Plus, also I've got the chest there. Oh, well, it's cleared up. That's nice. I guess what I'll do is I'll put most of the food there. I could start growing this, actually. Boop. Boop, there we go. Okay. I'll put most of the food away. I'll keep these 2 bits of food with me. Bow, arrows. Lots of arrows for shooting potentially quite a lot of ghasts. Actually, do I want the food in that one, or do I want the food? I think I want the food in the one upstairs. So we'll do that instead. I'm also very spoiled because I'm used to having the sort button on chests. Well, I miss greatly. Okay, put the snow away as well. Alright. Hopefully, fingers crossed, touching wood, etc. This should be our final run into this dungeon. That's a dangerous thing to say. That's a really dangerous thing to say. Only stupid people say things like that. Right, drop off that, most of the food. Drop off a single stack of arrows, because we do have a bow in here. Okay. Is there another one up there that I haven't got? There is. That's where that bloody other thing was. That's what's been dropping TNT on me this whole bloody time. Ow. I was not friendly when I made this dungeon. Okay, now I think we're finished, because all of these spawners are already dead, we've already checked them. I'm pretty sure we got all of the spawners in this room. Fairly sure. Whoops. Pretty sure we got this one as well. Okay, I think that's all of the TNT spawners. Oh look, there's the way up. You can see that little shelf. Ah, that's what this is for. Give you a little platform to stand on. Unfortunately, I can't see anything. Well, also, unfortunately, I actually want it to be one over from where I am. Right, I know there's gas spawners up here. I decided to make it really mean and horrible to try and get around as well. Spawns before they spawn too much. Did I forget to make a way through? Oh, I just hit the enemy's fleecy box. That's not allowed. Oh no, there is a way through. You have to go up. This is a too wide space. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, we have the wool. I'm gonna take a few so I can plop them down as we go. Just in case. Because with that, just that one ghast around, it's probably not a threat, but like, you never know. Oh my god. That end felt a little bit anticlimactic after the horrendous mess that was this dungeon, but it worked out alright. Oh my god. And look how quiet it is on the way out, without all of the explosions going off constantly. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to shoot the ghast with my bow that I specifically reminded myself to bring. Actually, no, if I can get him there. Okay, apparently I can get him from here. Oh, he's gone off. Okay. He would now be troubling the enemy team if there was one. Actually, he wouldn't. From where he is, he actually wouldn't even be troubling the enemy team, let's be honest. Oh my god. We did it! And it took us, what? Wow, it's going to take us about 3 minutes and 3 hours and 20 minutes. Maybe 3.5 hours once we get back. Okay, I'm going to plop down this red wall. Oh my god, I can't get out. I'll put this down there, so that, like, it's in this nice, super sheltered area that no ghast can possibly fireball it. We're on the home stretch now. I've gone the wrong way again. It's fine. I've been this wrong way before. Oh no, wait, it wasn't fine. I took loads of damage when I went this wrong way before, didn't I? Hang on. Okay, this is fine. Break my wall with a safety wall. Did something just shoot me? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, we're doing it, gang. And it's a lovely sunny day in Minecraft as well to finish it off. Actually, I say that the sun might be like literally just setting. Possibly. Because I think it is a 20-minute cycle? Oh, but I can't remember what time we started, so that doesn't matter. Past the horses. Through the gap in the wall. The monument is in sight. Jump the chasm. And fully time in... Oh, I don't know what time it was, but we did it! Oh my god, we did it! Ah, there should be some sort of musical fanfare, but I don't have one prepared. Not least because I wasn't actually sure I was going to make it, but we did it! Oh my god. Oh my god. Just my heart just going. Let's set us to creative mode so we can have a nice fly around and cool down and relax. Yeah, so that was me soloing North of the Wall. The first person to solo it, but that doesn't mean very much because it's my map. I'm super pleased with it. I love it. I'm super pleased with my playthrough as well. I genuinely wasn't sure when I sat down through this. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to succeed. Let's have a look at the old Ghast, see how badly beaten up he is. Actually, he's not beaten up at all. He's survived this time. There's this random fireball over here, which is very interesting. Yeah, I think we did really well. That's going to be it from me for today, but don't you lot go anywhere, because I am, in fact, going to send you off on a wee little raid. I'm sure there must be somebody else who will appreciate your company as much as I do, which is greatly. So let's just have a look and see who is online. While I'm doing this, remember, if being involved in like a Minecraft multiplayer race war style thing is something you're interested in, do let me know, because I would be interested in hosting something like that, either on stream or off stream. Like, I'm looking for people who might like to be involved, and I'm already speaking to a few people who I know who play like Minecraft, this sort of stuff. Oh my god. Wow, sorry, I'm just breathing. Minna Vixie says, thanks for streaming, it was nice. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you for being around, and indeed for being around in chat. It's always nice to see people who I don't see very often around in the chat as well. Gosh, I am completely correctly processing who is online. So we are going to go and raid Skylord Zoe, who I haven't raided in a while, but Zoe is a wonderful bean. You're a wonderful beans. You should be an excellent match. Thanks for watching, Rayfire, as well. It was lovely to see all of you people here. I feel like we had so many people around in the chat. There we go. Raid is started. So yeah, you know the drill by now. If you've enjoyed watching this, you can drop me a follow if you haven't already here on Twitch. You can find me on my YouTube channel, which is down in the description. You can find me on Twitter at thisfordemise, on Mastodon at eldritch.cafe/@thisfordemise. I haven't moved to Threads. I was not planning to move to Threads or Blue Sky, to be honest. I guess if that's where everyone ends up going, then maybe I will at some point. But I'm holding out for Mastodon to win in the little sort of contest, as it were. Yeah. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow at midday, where I'll probably be playing some more Jurassic World Evolution. So there'll be more dinosaurs. If Super Hori is still around, those will be the dinosaurs for you. Incidentally, if you like speak up in the chat, you can have a dinosaur named after you. I've named dinosaurs after far worse things than just people on stream. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Ta everyone. Bye bye.